You have caused me much grief, and now I intend to repay that debt.
Hi, Thomas Pocket here. We're going to be talking about Stardust Empires of War, some latest updates to it. We're going to be showing, we're going to be showing the game, pretty much, what's happened since you saw the video. Lot of graphical improvements mainly, and then some added vehicles into the game. Uh, as you can see, there's a new menu system right here. Shows the credits and all that. Made the game. And now we're going to start and play the game. Also need a load screen. Please ignore my son, he's a baby. Anywho, we're going to try out the dropship first. Show that off a little bit. We're going to be picking up a ore tanker. And the flickering, I think it's because of the live stream. I don't know why it wasn't flickering when I was recording this, but for some reason on the video it started flickering. Anywho, we're going to be picking up the dropship here. We're going to be picking the ore tanker. You'll see coming in. Pick that. Oh, there you go. It's picked up. I believe I just take it to a forest and drop it off there. And drive around for a second. And then you'll see me quit and come back. Anywho. Yeah, but so far, you can also see the level has been also redone. Looks a lot better than old versions. And we're gonna be dropping off the ore tanker right here. You'll see it fly away. It's kind of funny. But I already tested with the player inside of it, and they pretty much land on their feet when you drop them off like that. Except I dropped them off in altitude like 1,000 feet in the air. It's kind of funny watching him plummet to his death. Anywho. Yeah, all this was caused by live stream, the flickering. That's not the actual game itself. You can see all the graphical updates of the game. And here's the ore truck, finally. Yeah, if you notice, there's a yellow circle in the center. That's not the game at all. That's also the live stream. If you guys want to check out my live stream, I'll post a link on the video here. So next time I demonstrate the game and whatnot, you guys can ask questions and other things. Any non-technical questions, pretty much, because going into depth how I did certain things probably take a while to explain. But yeah, here's the vehicle. I'm gonna drive it around for a while. All the weapons work on the dropship, and I'm still working on the actual frigate itself. So there's still a lot of weapons to implement on that thing. The AA guns. I mean, the turrets work. They just don't fire right now. They're stagnant. So once I get them operational, the ship should be pretty much functional. So besides implementing other things like radar and the hangar bay needs some tweaking so players can organize it better. So right now it's just fly in, and that's pretty much it. Later on in the video, we're going to show we're pretty much going to show the interior of the ship. The ship as well, the graphical updates for that. You guys watched the previous videos. Alright. So we're in the fighter. No? Okay. So here's what's gonna go on. We're gonna be showing it, you can see the weapon systems working, stuff like that. Some other things I implemented. just basically the weapon system. Again, the flickering is not the game itself. It is the live stream. If you guys weren't here before. Anywho, you can see there's a forest in the game. A lot of tweaks to the level itself. I had to go back and do a lot of things with the level. So because it was too bland, and also the level, I'm gonna probably add some spots for mining operations and other things. Probably some other outposts to build certain things. Actually move where the fighters are built somewhere else, or some probably superior fighters of some kind to like an air base, rather than at the central that starport there. And also another update they did to the vehicles was switch from transformations of community to actual physics movement. And you can see it moves a lot more smoothly, I guess, if I like to say the word. Instead of all rigid, it's more smooth and feels more natural, feels more like a plane that you're controlling. Stuff to implement a lot of things, like the missiles that you fire need to lock on to your target and be able to shoot them. Because right now it's shooting rapid fire missiles, so what I'm probably end up doing is slowing down the missile fire and have it where you select the target and you just fire missiles at them, and it'll gradually go towards the target, and then it'll have a set amount of fuel before it like totally stops. And again, my son's in the background, so please ignore that. Anywho, we're going to be talking in the strip now. You guys can see the new graphical updates to it. Added door jams and some other things to the bridge. Again, the flickering is because of the live stream. Anyway, as you can see, the doors are redone. They actually look like doors instead of just blank slates. And I'm probably gonna add some more things because I got a lot of art assets from Unity with the 3.4 installment on my PC. And we're going to show what the ceiling will look like once I complete it all. It'll look like more like this than what we have now, which is nothing. But yeah, it'll look far better. But it just takes time to implement all these things. Cause it takes probably a few hours to get most of this stuff up and running. Not to mention, I'm a programmer, not really a designer, so things look odd. That's why. And we're going to be heading towards the bridge. Right here in front of us is like the command deck. That's where the commander will be going, and there'll be a radar station right there that shows the ship, its current position, and then it'll show all the enemies around him at that time within a certain range. And depending if they have cloak or not. If they have cloaking, we won't be able to detect something like that. So covert ships, we'll be able to board other ships pretty easily. Unless you physically see them. And here's the bridge. It's all redone. Still a lot of things to implement and design better. I try to use the gun turns here, but I forgot that I was still programming them out, so they don't work right now. But we're going to be showing the ship control system, and be the helmsman view. What he sees. This is what the helmsman will see in the game. This is what he'll see. Again, the flickering is due to the live stream, not the actual game. Watch my previous videos, you'll see this doesn't happen. So I apologize for the flickering. Anywho, again, a lot of my things don't have box colliders yet. As you can see, I was jumping from things here and there. And then we're going to go to another room that has not been implemented fully yet. It is basically the escape pod / drop pod zone. If you ever played Halo, they have this room where the ODST Marines go in and use drop pods. Well, our ship will have drop pods as well, so, and escape pods. You'll see long corridors that will be where the the escape pods go. There'll be about 4 of them, enough for every player, all 16 people to get out. So four people per uh, escape vessel. Basically like a mobile spawning point. Because if you lose a ship, it's like losing an entire spawn point. So if you want to stay in the battle, you want to abandon the ship when you escape vessels. Because dropships don't have spawn points. Anyway, you can see here the long tubes. They are the escape pods, and on the right you'll see where the drop pods will be going. Right now they're just empty hallways. Nothing exciting, but later on we'll implement some things. I'm gonna get more art assets for that stuff because we don't have any drop pods right now or escape pods. And the escape pods will be fully flyable, just like any other vehicle. The only problem is they'll have severe limitation of fuel, so you don't want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere. So you want to get to the planet as fast as possible with these things. They'll also have a small amount of weaponry for the players, so you can keep your team in the game rather than going all the way back from the planet, building another ship and coming back. You can keep your team there fighting. And then you'll see another hallway down here. It leads basically to the engineering room, or basically everyone has control of the power systems. Take out the power systems, we'll deactivate pretty much every system on the ship. So you want to have 1 or 2 players down there protecting it, I would assume. Or I can have a door. Yeah, a door. Anyway, I'm also going to demonstrate why this is not a carrier and why it's not a good thing to use as a carrier. Because what it doesn't have is a way to organize your fighters and put them up on a launch rail. Because since I'm using physics, I can't just simply rotate and get out of this area. I need to have some way to ramp off. So I'm probably going to either implement landing gear on the fighters or implement something like a robotic arm to organize everything in here. And, player will be on the controls and just moving things left and right. On that area there, that would be like restore cargo and stuff like that. That would be weapons and other stuff, whatever you guys want. And then you'll see me here get back on the ship here. And well, it's been a Teabag Productions. Hope you enjoyed. Watch me slam into the wall here. Or not Teabag. I'm sorry. Black and Steel Studios. Anywho, yeah, this has been Black and Steel Studios production. Signing off.